Hey scientists, Azim here. We are taking a look at the histology of red bone marrow. So this is a section of red bone marrow. We're at 40x right now. You see a bunch of red with a bunch of big white circles. Those big white circles, those are adipocytes. So there is adipose mixed in, but we're going to focus on what's in between those things. So let's go to 100x. There we go. Let's get a little closer. 400x. Great. Okay. Excuse me. What you'll notice, again, the big white circles, those are adipocytes. We're not going to worry about those. We want to see what's in between those. So what you see are mostly these dark nuclei of smaller cells, and we're just going to generically call those stem cells in the red bone marrow that lead to all the different blood cells. So whether it's an erythrocyte or some kind of leukocyte, it's going to come from one of these stem cells. So those are just the stem cells that lead to any of the blood cells. Except for this one really huge cell. See how huge this nucleus is? And how big this cell is? This is called a megakaryocyte. You can see it here too. And here's another one. Here's another one. These are megakaryocytes, and megakaryocytes, as the name implies, are really big, and what they do is they constantly shed their membranes off, and those shedded off pieces of membranes, those become platelets, and we can see platelets in a blood smear. Let me switch to our blood smear slide. We're at 400x. If we go to a blood smear, we can see erythrocytes and leukocytes, of course. But if you ever see like light purple specks, like this light purple speck here, if you ever see light purple specks, those are platelets. They're smaller than red blood cells, and red blood cells are already really small. Like there's a speck right there next to the arrow. Those are platelets. They're meant for clotting, so that if there's damage to a blood vessel, you can start repairing those areas. So platelets are the shedded off pieces of megakaryocytes, and that's why platelets are so small. They're just fragments of membranes. All right, that's bone marrow and megakaryocytes and platelets. Let me know if you got any questions. Thanks.